had a lot of adventures, a lot of experience. What advice would you give someone?
There's so much, and yet you wonder, like, what is the piece of advice that is gonna be something that's gonna influence you and change your life versus him and versus her. But I would just say just to do it, and what I mean by that is drums, as we know, are already very accessible. Like if you have a room full of instruments and you have a drum, and you have a guitar, and let's say you have a flute. Like a little kid's usually going to go up to the drum first, because if they go up to the guitar, someone's going to be like, "Don't touch that! It's fragile. You can't play that."
Yeah.
And then the flute's probably going to be in a case, so you can't even see it anyway. But like drums are just so accessible, and for me, it was a game changer because I started playing. I started taking lessons in 3rd grade right after my parents got divorced, and so for me, it was a way that I could sort of escape from. Just having to think about the analytical world and think about what's the trouble in my family and mom and dad fighting and stuff like that, and also gave me a chance to build confidence and have my own expression. So as a kid, it was a way to sort of turn off the problems in the world and become a more creative person. But the other added bonus about drumming is it's physical.
Yeah.
And so as an 8-year-old, just to be able to make noise when usually in our culture, everyone's like, "Oh, shh, be quiet," especially if you're in church or you're at school or something like that, or in writing class. And then here, you could play John Bonham licks and play loudly. So to have something that was creative, that was loud, that was physical, set a platform for me that's been terrific the rest of my life, because now, like I mentioned, I have the skill. It's like a C level skill.
You have some chops.
I'm like a C in all styles.
Okay.
Like tabla, C. Djembe, C. Quinto, C.
Yeah.
But it's gotten me into so many cultures, and I've formed so many relationships because I can be anywhere. Let's just say I'm in Turkey and I'm visiting the cymbal factories, and then they're like, "Oh, you're a drummer? Hey, we're drummers too." It's almost like you have instant camaraderie and instant trust, and so you can get inside of a culture quicker and then develop these lasting relationships. So my advice to a young kid is just to start, because you don't know where it's going to lead you. It'll help you make friends, learn social skills, develop confidence, but it also might end up being your passport to understand the world and make it a better place.
I want to play